As an appetite for the astronomer in all of us, today we are going to list 10 interesting facts about the planets in our solar system. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Hit the subscribe button, click the bell, and now let us get right into our list. Ice on Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, but it does have ice on its surface. Well, this might sound surprising to you, but there are permanently shadowed craters on Venus that never get to receive sunlight. Still, the question is, how ice managed to get there in the first place? It is believed that comets delivered this ice to Mercury in the first place. Venus has no moons. Both the planets that are closest to the Sun have no moons. The reason for that is still unknown, but other planets have dozens of them. For instance, Saturn has over 60 moons, while some of them are a little more than captured asteroids, which may have been what happened with Mars's 2 moons. Mars's atmosphere changed. Mars is about half the size of Earth by diameter and has a much thinner atmosphere, with an atmospheric volume less than 1% of Earth's. But it used to be a little different in the past. Billions of years ago, Mars was once a much different place than the cold and desiccated place it is today. It had a thicker, warmer atmosphere and liquid water flowing on its surface, and maybe even life. Who knows? Jupiter is a great comet catcher. This ginormous planet in the solar system probably had a huge influence on its history. At 318 times the mass of Earth, you can imagine that any passing asteroid or comet going near Jupiter has a big chance of being caught or diverted. In 1994, astronomers worldwide were treated to a rare sight. A comet, Shoemaker-Levy 9, was witnessed breaking up under Jupiter's gravity and slamming into the atmosphere. Age of Saturn's rings. Saturn is perhaps the most recognizable planet in the universe thanks to its characteristic rings. But no one exactly knows how old these rings are. These rings are a chain of small bodies that encircle the planet, and the possibility is that a single moon, torn apart by Saturn's strong gravity, produced the rings, or maybe they've been around for the last few billion years, unable to coalesce into a larger body, but resistant enough to gravity to not break up. Uranus is stormy. Most of the time, scientists have looked at Uranus. It seems like a relatively calm place, yet its atmosphere is the coldest place in the solar system. A better look at the data from Uranus shows interesting movement in the southern hemisphere. Additionally, the planet drew closer to the Sun in 2007, and in more recent years, telescope probing has shown some storms going on. Unfortunately, what is causing the storms on the planet is still unknown. Supersonic winds on Neptune. Hurricanes cause huge disturbances in our lives, but the scale of hurricanes on Earth is in no way comparable to the winds that blow on the surface of Neptune. At its highest altitudes, according to NASA, winds blow at more than 1,100 miles per hour, or 1,770 kilometers per hour. Just to give you reference, these winds are faster than the speed of sound at sea level. The reason behind this existence is still unknown to humanity. Earth's magnetic field during light shows. The magnetic field around the Earth protects us from the blasts of radiation and particles that come from the Sun towards the Earth. If you ever get to see auroras, those are the particles from the Sun that flow along the magnetic field lines and interact with Earth's upper atmosphere. Neptune is an ocean over a solid core. Neptune has a solid core that is surrounded by water, but the water you find on Neptune is not what you find on Earth. Rather, it is in the supercritical state, which means it is probably conducting and has a lot of free electrons in it. The interior structure of Neptune and Uranus are among the biggest questions facing planetary scientists today. Conventional thinking suggests that there is a rocky core at the center, which is covered by an ocean, and the outermost layer is composed of helium and hydrogen. Magnetic field of Earth. Our field is a planet that behaves like a big magnet, with poles at the top and the bottom. The magnetic fields it creates extends thousands of kilometers out from the surface of the Earth, forming a region called the magnetosphere. Scientists believe that this magnetic field is generated by the molten outer core of the Earth, where convection motion of conducting materials occurs due to heat. Well, that's it for today, guys. Which fact was the most interesting? Do let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.